Look at that. That's cool. Look how pretty the art is. Lo, behold. Yes, your grace too. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. Sorry. I'm really excited. Okay. I guess I should do an intro for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. We're playing Yes, Your Grace Snowfall, which is the sequel to Yes, Your Grace 1, which is now on the channel. If you want to watch the first one so you can know what's happening in the second one. Very excited to play this. We've been grinding out the first game to get here. The artwork is beautiful. I love these game devs. I love their game and their storytelling and their music choices. The first one actually made me emotional a couple times because of the music choices. And yeah, we've been waiting all week. We had a special stream week just for this, so lo and behold, we're starting. Okay, it worked this time. All right. You can have my whole life. Okay. All right. Oh, look at this. This is way different. All right. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough decisions. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Alright, let's see if I'm better this time. I don't know. I don't know if it is 3D. That opening that was cool. I'm going in totally blind. I have not looked at trailers. You guys know me. I saw the announcement a couple years ago and I was hyped. I've been following it, but I have not watched trailers. I wanted to be as blind as possible. So blind I needed glasses. I like the loading screen.
What's the difference between a common man and a king? Both make mistakes, but a king's decisions affect the lives of many. One decision in particular still weighs heavy on the heart of the King of Davon.
So you guys can see it.
Pledge to bestow the hand of his unborn daughter. Years passed until one day the barbarians came, demanding what had been promised. To protect Lorsulia, Eric invited his wealthy neighbors to forge an alliance. Perhaps it was King Talus's desperate search for a book to cure his wife that enticed him to visit. A deal was struck that sealed the fate of Lorsulia, an army in exchange for a wedding to Talus's son. Amidst the splendor of the wedding, King Talus took a fatal sip from a tainted chalice. In the heat of the moment, King Eric was accused of murder. With the promised armies withdrawn and Lorsulia whisked away to the faraway capital of Atana, Eric found himself embroiled in a royal trial and proved his innocence. With Atana's forces ready to help,
Did it read my save?
marched his army to defeat the hordes of barbarians once and for all.
Like, I don't have to answer the question here.
Revealed Davon's true enemy, Prince Evo of Atana, who ignored the signal to join the battle. By sheer luck, Eric emerged victorious, but the victory tasted bitter upon his tongue. To Eric's despair, Lorsulia was now in the hands of a traitor. Nothing could have been done to prevent the inevitable. The murder of Eric's daughter
Don't show me this.
of countless witch hunts. Evo used her image as an excuse to cleanse the land of Davon by fire as his armies descended upon Grevno Castle. The siege of Brevno lasted for weeks and shook its walls to their core. But at last, Eric's wit, bravery, and enduring alliances brought the conflict to an end. Evo was put to justice, and Davin enjoyed peace for the first time in months. The slow process of healing and rebuilding had begun. But in the archives of Grevno, a certain rare book still lies in wait. It will fuel a new wave of deceit.
Uh-oh. That's hard. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I hope that this overview was to your satisfaction, Your Grace. I still have many details to write up, and thus this is only the beginning. Would you like to answer my questions now, or would you rather have me fill in the blanks? We found a final save from Yes, Your Grace and can automatically answer most of the questions. Not to worry, Your Grace. If you can't remember some details, just let me know and I'll bridge the gaps. Let's begin. Tell me about Queen Aurelia. Did you ever go through with the ritual to help her conceive a male heir? Yes. And what about the heir? We had a boy. Everything went as we hoped and we have managed to get an heir. Not long after the prince was born, we were also blessed with a baby girl. Okay. Right. Next. What about your middle daughter, Ursalia? What happened when you found out about her secret love for a Rodovian girl? I let her go with Maya. Of course. Who can stand in the way of love? Ursalia went to explore the world with Maya. And what happened with our little sweet pea, Princess Sidani? She survived. He made sure that Sidani was safe, of course. It was the bear that helped, correct? Yes! And she loves that bear to bits. On that note, let us review the fate of the other royal agents. What happened to Stan, your loyal guard? Oh yeah! We had all of them survive! Which, good for us. He survived the war. Thanks to the mining equipment, we didn't have to risk anyone's life. And now what about our witch? She survived. We used flares to scare the Atna men and Alina to remain safely with us. Do you remember the royal trial? It was held to determine who poisoned King Talis and Atatna. Who did you accuse? I declined. However, do we want to go with that? Because what if we could get our guy back? Oh man. Is this where I want to lie? Is anyone in here? Should we lie? Or should we go with what happened? Because I declined to make an accusation because I didn't believe anyone did it. Out of the three of them. And our advisor died. But if we say something else, we could have the advisor back. Go with what happened? Okay. I can't wait to see other people's. I want to see if this is something. I declined to make an accusation. As a result, our loyal advisor Audrey sacrificed himself. Naturally, this has all led to our war with Atna. But you had an ally come to help you in the end, did you not? It was Fabian. I think. Assassin helped any Rodovians? Yes. And arrived to help us in the end. We're almost finished now, Your Grace. What became of King Byron of Rodovia? I spared him. The real enemy was Etna. And finally, speaking of our enemy, there was no way you could have saved your daughter, Lors, from the evil Prince Ivo. What retribution did you choose for him? Yeah, a little spoiler. You can't protect Lors, sadly. I did all the research to see if I could. Sadly, not. I killed him. No mercy for the Prince of Lies. May his filthy soul be damned for his unforgivable crimes. And we are done. I know some of these events can't have been a pleasure to recall, Your Grace, but it's important we set the record accurately. Nonetheless, it's been a year since the battle with Etna. Many things have happened since. A newborn baby, new allies in trouble, a new threat arising, cold months approaching, and the flames that keep everyone warm at night still rage in the king's mind. Okay, so they didn't even ask about my relationship with the kingdom, which I appreciate, because it was not good. Look at this! Oh my gosh. Your Grace, everyone is getting impatient. I will just grab something warm and put on the crown. Click the left mouse button on the floor or use A and D to move around the room. To interact with objects, click on them with left mouse button or press F. You can use the keyboard now. That's crazy. More pixels. This is crazy. Trouble keeps coming to our door, doesn't it? These animations are clean, though. I have my own family to take care of. He is an old friend, though. 2 babies. Okay, sorry. Innervation. This is crazy, Echo did. This is wild. Our wife! Mama. How beautiful you are. What now? Any thoughts? Why? Hang on, lad. We have 2 babies. Honestly, if I had known it would end like this, I wouldn't have come here. I have no idea how he found your castle. I didn't want to endanger your family. You're putting us in a tough spot here, Jacob. Without your help, we will be forced to give up our lands of Kafka. So he sent us some wine. Maybe it's a gesture of goodwill. I'm at war with Kafka, and you are really willing to drink this? What if it's poisoned? Clearly, he knew I was coming here. He's always 2 steps ahead, as cunning as he is wealthy. Unless you want him as your neighbor, we should work together. Eric, a moment. My darling, I love you. Clearly, likes the child he left the crown by more. Well, she has him. But yes, you're right. That's probably where the boy is. Jacob, that's not how you spell. Is that your name? That's a nice name. My first... Okay. Really off topic. Cool. Off topic, right? My first crush ever was a Jake. And then my second crush ever was a Jacob. Jake was one of those boys, you know, that we were like 10. So remember that we were 10. He was one of those boys that all the girls liked, though, because he was like just lucky that he was born cute. And then Jacob, in a different school, he was funny, so I liked him, and he was into art, and I was into art. So I know people that spelled both of those ways. My crush was named Jacob, and then I had a friend in high school with Jakub. Darling, told you this isn't just a friendly visit. Old friends don't just appear out of nowhere, not wanting anything. You don't have to help him. I feel like we're already in this mess. Am I supposed to let him bleed out? The prince and I also need your help. He's not getting any better. Of course, I'm worried about our son. Jacob is not wrong, though. Next thing you know, Kafka will come for us. What then? Is it not better to let Jacob deal with him instead of waging a full-blown war? Being called Jake always throws me off. I don't know if Jake was Jacob, if I'm being honest. I didn't know him enough. So, he could have been just named Jake. Why is my eye freaking out? Did you see that? I winked without meaning to. And he brings his son with him. Is that to try to sway us? Like we don't have enough kids around. But you said I would be able to look through the books after this. Tymo, just give us a moment. Maybe later. Eric, have you made up your mind? First choice? Is this a choice? Can I touch the babies? I don't know about this, it's your call. I guess I can't. What's up? Father told me you have leshies in Davern. Don't worry, if we ever encounter one, I will protect you. Or if that bear in the corner starts being mean. Look at... Oh my god. Look at him. I didn't even see him. Adorable. Well, easy there, lad. You're just starting out. Oh my gosh. Rajtek the bear saved Sidani's life during the battle last year, but he's getting a bit too large to manage. Better not wake him up. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. So cute. I'm so serious. Is everything alright? I've heard the prince isn't doing the best. He will get out of it, right? The things we do for family, huh? I don't actually have any men or resources to help you. Oh, man. We'll have to play it smart. You have to find a way to provoke him and lead him straight to Grevno. Once he gets here, we will ambush him from an outpost and crush him against the walls. But the wall... The queen has a fair point. After your war with Atna, there doesn't seem to be much wall left. Don't worry, by the time you get there and back, the wall will be fixed. Fair, I hope I can count on you. One last thing. Can I leave my son with you? He'll be safer here, and besides, it's difficult to travel with him. Eric. Sidani. She's coming. She's coming. Not now, Sidani. She's coming. Sorry if I'm yelling. Can we be done now? I've got this. I appreciate it, Eric. Is our other daughter coming? Sing before breakfast, cry before the night. This is beautiful. Kingdom level 1. Big plans, Your Grace? Big plans. Lord Jacob's visit wasn't in our favor, but we will manage. Nonetheless, duty calls. The people of Davern will queue in the throne room to petition you. Many are struggling since our war with Atna. There is not always enough to go around. Let us hope for a smooth week then. Don't worry, I'm here to help, and oh, Your Grace. After we've dealt with the petitioners, please see the general in the council room. I believe he has some information regarding possible outpost sites. Click on the petitioner with the left mouse button and call him forward. Okay. Ah, this is awesome. This is cool. Can I go see Sidani real quick? Excuse me for a second, y'all. Can I not leave? Okay, sorry. Don't mind me. I was just trying to see my favorite child. Don't fret, darling. The decision has been made. We will work it out. I suppose new company might be good for Sidani. You check on her. She's so excited about her sister's visit, and we kind of brushed her off. Of course, my beloved. Ah, to be called beloved. Oh yes, before I leave, what do you want to do with the wine? I will hand it out to people. I doubt the wine is poisoned. I will give it to the people. It might sway some grumpy minds towards us. At least it's not going to be wasted. I will let the servants know. That's my cue. We'll feed them and maybe try to get some sleep. So did we just, like, have sex right after the war? Like, is that what happened? Did she reward me? Good luck out there. Click on the inventory button or press that to open the inventory menu. Your Grace, I come beseeching some aid. With cold, wet weather, our fence posts don't hold up like they used to. Well, last night I woke up to find all my livestock gone a roaming. Pigs, sheep, cattle, can't find a one, and I'm a farmer, see? So it's a sorry situation. Please, Your Grace, spare some strong hands to help round up all our stock. In order to help a petitioner satisfy their needs by allocating your agent's time, fill up the satisfaction bar to the first green point. Click on an agent to send them to complete this task. Wait, what? Each time you send an agent to work on a task, it will cost them action points. Every agent has limited points, visualized on their icon with a yellow dot. Sent agents will appear on the satisfaction bar. You have completed this quest. Go ahead and press the confirm button to confirm your choice. Wait, oops. Wait a minute. No. Did I take that back? Oh, okay. You click the right button to take them back. Alright. I'm understanding. This sounds urgent indeed. I hope this will be enough to help you. Your Grace, all my thanks. In hard times, a ruler's true legacy is forged, forsooth. Our little vigil won't soon forget this. When you help petitioners, you'll gain prosperity. The more prosperity you have, the more wealthy your lands are. Higher prosperity will result in higher taxes. Is that true in the first one? If my people were happier, would they have paid more? Cause, oopsie. Did it say that? I don't remember. Please hear me out, Your Grace. A vicious storm blew through our township last night, snapping pines like they were twigs. Now, there's a real mess. Fallen trees everywhere, roof smashed in. In the end, perhaps it will make for plenty of firewood. But we need help to clean up and make repairs, Your Grace. We're short of tools, but even some food would help. Please lend us your support. Alright, I'm understanding. So we can send the general or our agents to multiple things. That's cool. That's nice. I like that. Here, I hope this will be enough for you. Thanks, Pyron, and thank Your Grace. Our prayers are answered. We will rebuild all the stronger in honor of our king. Well done, Your Grace. That's all of this week's requests. Now let's see what General had in mind for the outposts. Click on the throne to step down. To leave the room, walk to the side or click on the castle map button. This is a map of your castle. Click on your chosen location to go there. Awesome! This is cool. Okay. Optional quest is a blue question mark. Shop? We get the shop. Optional main quest is a yellow thingy. That's awesome. I love this so far. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Keep up the good work. Where's Sidani? Hello, my darling. Hello, my pumpkin. Father, you would embarrass me in front of our guests. At ease, pumpkin. Yes, father. You preparing for Azalea's arrival? I hear you have had a letter from your sister. Wait, you knew? Azalea is visiting us in 8 weeks. Should I get her a pet? A sword? That's too grand. She will think I care. It's Azalea we're talking about. It has been so long and there's so much pressure. You could perform a song. You do have a nice voice. Your sister would be proud. No, no. That would not be special enough. Must be something truly grand. Something unforgettable that screams Asalia. Luckily, I also have Taimo to help me. We could read her a book. How about this one? Taimo, this is serious. She won't be impressed by that. Be nice to your guest, Pumpkin. I'm sorry. It's just all very stressful. What if you're just like your mom. What if I tell you a little about Asalia? She's adventurous, rides bisons, fights with swords. She loved to do various pranks too. Pranker. She would love that. How are you getting on, Taimo? Do you have everything you need? Sadani already showed me my room. Thank you very much for allowing me to stay, Your Grace. Psst, Taimo, it's yes, Your Grace. Won't be long before your father is back. Ah, Your Grace, it's great to see you. I have an update on our plan to help Lord Jacob. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I've had so many details to keep track of. I want to be certain I understand his position. Baron Kafka has been aggressively expanding trade routes to support his wine business. He is building a major trade route that will connect him directly with our enemies in Atna. It goes right through Lord Jacob's lands, leaving him stranded in terms of trade. I think it's his late wife's property, I'm not sure, but it seems the land has a sentimental value to him. A strong trade relationship between Kafka and Atna will surely leave us at the disadvantage as well. We need to ensure Kafka doesn't know he's walking into a trap. Did you manage to finesse my plan? Certainly. We need to gather a few basic supplies to create an outpost, so we can drive Kafka right where we want him. I found 3 sites that could be suitable. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Take a look at your map, mark the location you wish us to prepare. I'll take care of the rest. We have 3 weeks to decide. Here, these supplies should be a good starting point. And of course, the wall. Hold on, guys. Never mind. Y'all can still hear me, right? I just wanted to make sure. Things are a little funky on the mic side. And of course, the wall. The wall, yes. What do we need? The master builder is awaiting you at the construction site. He will be able to provide more details. It might be tough, but with a little bit of luck, we can do it in time. To view the map of Davern, click on the map button or press tab. You can save the game midweek by interacting with archives in the council room. Main objectives: choose an outpost location by the end of week 3. As you unlock points of interest, they will be displayed on the map. The first 3 visible points of interest indicate the 3 outpost sites. Click on POI to explore it. POI. What now? Prosperity, influence. My phone's kind of in the way. My camera I use. Alright. And also, thank you, Beals. I appreciate that. Answering me. The curvy thicket. I vote there. Explore. The curvy thicket is a maze to the enemy, but well known to us. If we build an outpost in the thicket, our soldiers could hide themselves among the trees and attack when the enemy rides through, pushing them towards our walls. The drawback is that this is the furthest location from our castle. It will take longer to push Kafka towards the wall. The woods are also challenging from a visibility standpoint. Total chaos seems like as likely as success, to be frank. Still, time is short and supplies are few. Choosing this site would be better than nothing. Helping tools, food, camp. Closed. Across the northern footbridge and Kafka army will shortly follow. If our armies lie in wait on the riverbank, we'll be able to surprise the enemy and control their directions. The thick canes and grass should provide us with more than enough of a hiding spot. This location looks like a good choice for an outpost, even though it requires a little more work to prepare. The location is not far, but the mud and the cold might prove challenging. This has an effect. Addict. This is crazy. During last year's war, Atna left nothing but a field of despair. Rumors say the village is haunted, filled with old rags and bones. It might take some extra convincing for our men to stay at this location. Kafka's army might not be aware of these rumors, but surely even they won't think to try and look through the rubble. The location is closest to Grevno, meaning it will be the easiest to push the enemy towards the wall. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm understanding. Look at this. So cool. Your Grace. It seems these repairs will never end. The war with Atna caused a great deal of damage to Grevno's defenses, Your Grace. Rebuilding something grand for the second time is always a challenge, but our dedication to the effort is paying off. The wall and its garrisons will soon gleam good as new. As just as I hoped to hear. We'll certainly sleep better when Grevno is behind strong walls again. Say nothing of our plan to ambush Lord Dracob's enemies. Without the wall, we'll fail. Speaking of, there is just a small, tiny problem, Your Grace. Of course, let's hear it. The recent limestone deliveries are thinner and thinner. We're missing some rocks. That would help us build the whole thing. No need to worry, it's nothing huge. We just need 3 tons and it will be done. I'm sure the king has direct connections. Very well, we'll see what can be done. The yellow next turn button means all required tasks are complete. You can continue the week to finish optional or side tasks. When you're ready, press the button to move to the next week. Archives keep track of what is happening in the kingdom. Here you will find reminders of your current and completed tasks. Kingdom Deceivers. Oh, it froze. Okay. Okay. Ever since Watch Tech started hibernating, Sudani lost interest in gathering more agents. Maybe that's for the better. I was worried about what she would have come up with next. Oh, that's a little save, huh? Alright. Week 1 done. Look at us. The prosperity you received last week can now be converted to gold. Press and hold the collect taxes button to start converting. Can I just drain it? Is that okay? Kingdom Agents. In this tab, you can view your royal agents. They're an important part of keeping your populace happy. Be sure to pay their salary to refresh their action points. Where's our hunter? They're expensive now. In the transactions panel, you can see an overview of this week's transactions. You can use the clear tab button on each screen to start distributing your resources again. So if I do that, I can start over. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna take all of it. Unless it tells me to not do it. I'm gonna pay her, or pay him, and pay her. I feel like that's gonna give us a great time. Let's go. Your Grace, we should pay attention to the outposts on the map. You should pick the one that you think is the best, or the one that we can afford. Hello, my beautiful wife. I wonder how Taimo is adjusting. He still seems so shy with me. Sadani should look after him, but it seems like her head is in the clouds a bit, and my hands are full. I will look in on him if I can find a moment. The queen always thinks about others and leaves herself until last. I better see how she is managing as well. I'm gonna go do that. Wait, that's not how it works anymore. I don't have to walk to the screen. Here's my little sweet pea. My little Amelia. I don't want to name her after a dead daughter. That's kind of messed up. Well, I could name her after the... Well, that's kind of weird, too. We tried for so long, and then suddenly it's like you can't catch a break. Either surviving the war makes you more frivolous, or the fact that Nowadays, there are fewer children in the castle to ruin the night. Here's my strong little bear, my little Eric the Second. We have been so lucky this past year. Not one, but 2 little potatoes. And a king successor at that. This painting of flowers looks simple from far away, but up close I can see that several individual colors were used to give each petal life. I wanted to see how you're doing. Oh, you startled me. I must have dozed off. I'm sorry to wake you, darling. It's alright, it's the little one. He can't get comfortable. How's Junior holding up? How are you holding up? Oh, there's a way we can heal his ailment. I never imagined we would end up with 2 tiny ones, though. It's funny, you try for an heir for years, and then they come out like buns from the oven. A girl and a boy. But we should have known that damn ritual would have consequences. It's not easy to keep this a secret. People talk. Jacob already knows something is up. Apart from the doctor, it's just us. But it's especially difficult with Sidonia around. Can you imagine if people found out? I prefer to focus on solutions. Been through so much, we will get through this as well. The wall is nearly ready and the outpost is almost set up. Once we deal with Jacob